Hi everyone, it's Mike from Mike's Critters here, and I'm going to try to get a few more vids out for you guys today. Next one is someone that some of you will recognize. This is Babu, my Indian star tortoise. This little guy is a reptile like snakes and crocodiles and lizards are. So that means he has a backbone, scales, and he has cold blood. He needs the warmth to warm up so his body can work properly. Digestion, energy, all that type of stuff. Even move around and get food. So this little guy was a captive born guy. When I do source my animals out, I do my best to always get captive born guys. This little guy came from one of the best breeding groups I'm aware of, C&C tortoises. And some of them are local. One of them's out in the North Shore, the big guy there. So this little guy is pretty close to being full grown. I got him when he was a couple months old. He was about this big. He lives in the wild. He would be found in India and the island country of Sri Lanka. Sri Lankan ones do get a little bit smaller than the mainland ones, and that's typical for most animals living on islands. So this little guy is not fast. He's not like the Ninja Turtles or anything like that he's able to pull out swords and nunchucks and shields to protect himself. He wants to be out of sight, out of mind, camouflage, and pretending to be a rock. I like to tell everyone, turtles and tortoises, when they go in their shell, they're playing hide and go seek. They don't want to make sounds. They don't want to move around. Their goal is to trick everyone so they think they're a rock, because rocks aren't on many animals' food plates or their diets. But some animals do eat rocks for different reasons. So this little guy hides inside of his shell until he feels it's safe to come out. When he's out and about, he needs food. He is not really capable of running down his food like cats and dogs and lizards and that type of thing. So he's opportunistic. He is an omnivore, which means he eats both meat and plants, but leaning more towards herbivore, a plant eater. Plants aren't going to run away from him. So he does get eggs, hard-boiled eggs, worms, some bugs once in a while, and some turkey and chicken that's cooked but not seasoned, and lots of fruits and vegetables. He really likes his red fruits and veggies. Tomatoes, red peppers, and watermelon are some of their favorite, but I want to make sure I give him a lot of greens too. Some bok choy, some kale, broccoli, green beans. Variety, the spice of life, is important for him. And one of the best plants that you could feed your animals and even yourself is now actively growing in your yards, but most people don't want it in their yards. Dandelions. Once in a while, before I cut the grass, I will get the leaves and the flowers. I'll rinse them off, leave them in a bowl for an hour or two, and then drain it, and then feed it to quite a few of my animals. These guys are some of the main ones I want to have that. So these little guys aren't always the best pets for people. They can live quite a long time, and they do definitely have a specific diet that they need, as well as the right humidity. Right now I'm keeping him and the buddy he lives with, my Herman's tortoise, on cocoa husk. And what I do, once it dries out, I pour water over it, retains moisture for a little bit, and they just need that humidity. It's good for a whole bunch of different things on their bodies. And one other thing that I do think is kind of neat, their shells are made out of keratin. Our hair and our nails are also made out of that. So if you ever get a chance to pet one of these types of little guys, touch your nail first, then your shell, or their shell, and then just kind of make the connection at how similar it feels. Their shell is stronger and thicker, but it is made out of the exact same stuff. So I hope you guys enjoy meeting Babu, and I will come back a little bit later today and get some more vids for you. Thank you.